If you're visiting Las Vegas, don't forget to set aside just a little bit of time to check out the Hoover Dam. That's what we're doing today. The Hoover Dam should be on everyone's bucket list. It was on ours, but so was the Strip in Las Vegas. Luckily, the two are located so closely to each other, we got to see them both in one trip and never even had to change RV parks. We stayed at the Circus RV park right there on the Las Vegas Strip, so getting out to the Hoover Dam was a simple 45-minute drive. We took the North Boulder Highway to I-11 South and then went through the quaint downtown of Boulder City, which you're seeing right now. This city was actually home to thousands of the Hoover Dam project workers in the 1930s during its construction. The area is definitely worth a stop and a look around, either before or after you visit the Hoover Dam. Maybe even grab a little lunch. You can certainly get something to eat at the dam, but it's going to be touristy food at touristy prices. So if you have the time, we recommend giving Boulder City a little attention, either going to or coming from the Hoover Dam. The blue body of water you see on the left here is Lake Mead, and with just a little more driving, a few twists and turns in the road, and a security checkpoint, we'll be coming up on our first stop to the Hoover Dam, and it should be yours too. This is where we're going to check out the Michael Callahan Pat Tillman Memorial Bridge, and there's nowhere else you'll get a better view of the Hoover Dam than right here. Hope you're not afraid of heights. From the parking lot, which has restrooms and free parking by the way, you'll head up quite a few stairs to the bridge. Along the way, you'll come across plenty of info about the bridge, and before you know it, you'll be walking across it and looking down at the Hoover Dam. But just to give you a little information on the bridge, since the Hoover Dam seems to always steal the spotlight, the Michael Callahan Pat Tillman Memorial Bridge is 1,905 feet long, connecting Nevada to Arizona, and it soars 900 feet above the Colorado River. It is the longest single-span concrete arch bridge in the Western Hemisphere, as well as the second highest bridge of any type in America. Named after Michael Callahan, a former governor of Nevada, and Pat Tillman, a professional football player for the Arizona Cardinals, who joined the Army in 2002 and was killed in Afghanistan in 2004. As you can see, this bridge deserves a place in the spotlight as well. And we're on it.
I'm halfway on the Memorial Bridge, so that means I'm halfway in between Nevada and Arizona, and that's pretty cool.
The construction of the Hoover Dam was a massive project, one that required 21,000 men to complete, all of whom, by the way, were paid between 50 cents and $1.25 per hour. Crazy, huh? 4.3 million cubic yards of concrete was used to build the dam, its power plant, and auxiliary features. And just to break that down for you, that's enough concrete to pave a 16-foot wide, 8-inch thick road from San Francisco to New York. That's a lot of concrete.
So Rebecca, I know you're afraid of heights, so how are you doing up here?
I'm scared to death of heights, and this is, I don't know how high up this is, but it's really, really high. Having said that, you do have a lot of room up here to move around in, so you can stay up against the wall next to the highway if you want to. But you know, overall, it's not that bad. It's pretty sturdy up here, and they have a good barrier, so the benefit outweighs the fear. I'm glad I did it. Couple tips. It's really, really hot. It's 2:30 in the afternoon, you know, and it's the end of March, and it's blazing. It's about 90 degrees right now, so keep that in mind. And another really important one is don't wear a skirt because it's really windy up here too. I'm having to hold mine down. The Hoover Dam is 726 feet tall. That's 171 feet taller than the Washington Monument in DC. It's shaped like a huge curved axe head, 45 feet wide at the top and 660 feet thick at the bottom. That's equivalent to 2 football fields measured end to end. Let that sink in for a minute. It only took 5 years to build the dam, power plant, and features, which was 2 years faster than anticipated. I know of roads in Texas that have been under construction for the past 10 years. What gives?
This has made my day. I have had this on my bucket list since we started. I dragged Rebecca up here because of her height fear. She probably didn't want to see it as much as me, but I'm having a blast. This is awesome.
So now we're going to head just a few minutes down the road to the Hoover Dam, and while we're there, you'll get a much better view of the Mike O'Callahan, Pat Tillman Memorial Bridge we were just on. And we are officially on top of the dam. We're driving over to the Arizona side for the free parking. Welcome to Arizona. You can park here on the right for free or a little farther up on the left. A very short walk from wherever you park will get you right on top of the Hoover Dam, where you can get a good look at the dam itself, Lake Mead, and unfortunately, just how low the water is. The water level of Lake Mead, which is what you're looking at here, has dropped to an elevation of 1,055 feet. That's the lowest it's been since 1937, and this historic low is threatening the water supply for as many as 25 million people in the western U.S. Just to give you an idea how quickly the water level is dropping, it was at an elevation of 1,080 feet last year. And here's a close-up of part of the dam wall, and there's the Mike O'Callahan, Pat Tillman Memorial Bridge we were just on. Because the Hoover Dam is a tourist attraction, you know there's a gift shop and food court. But don't forget about Boulder City for lunch if you've got a little extra time. And just like up there on the Mike O'Callahan, Pat Tillman Memorial Bridge, you can walk from Nevada to Arizona on the Hoover Dam too. How cool is that? And here comes Sal. He always seems to be a state behind. That's it. That's the Hoover Dam. There's a lot more you can do out here, like purchase tickets for tours and the exhibits. But if you're just looking for a half-day trip, you can do exactly what we just did and without spending a dime.
Definitely. We had a great time out here, and this was on my bucket list, and I'm glad that we took the time out to do it since we were in Vegas. And if you guys are ever out in the area, you should take the trip too. You'll be glad you did. And on that note, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, hit that notification button so you don't miss our next video, and subscribe to our channel. It all helps what we're doing here. And until next time, we'll catch you down the road.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Take care now.